The future of public safety networks is very interesting because 40 years ago I would claim that public safety networks were the best networks that were around. Reliable, well-performing devices serving public safety units in various forms. Today they have probably the most inferior communication solutions where the public networks are of much better, and we see that today with the police force and so forth. They use public networks for their job rather than the dedicated networks they have. So we have a transformation ahead of us there, and it's quite likely, I would say, that it will be in the future public safety network will be a collaboration between commercial operators, telecom operators, and public safety authorities, where we leverage on the investments that has been made in public networks because they are so well built out, so we can use towers and so forth, the passive infrastructure that has been invested in, while we provide high quality services to public safety functions in societies.
The business model is very much about sharing networks, and one possibility is, of course, that the a privately owned network is shared also by the public safety authorities, and you provide this as a service, as a high quality service, meaning that you can get priority in the network that is otherwise used for consumers or for commercial ordinary commercial use. If you can break out of these traditional barriers, traditional business model barriers that stop you from cooperating with your competitor and do efficient sharing solutions, I think there could be a really good opportunity for the current telcos.
Now, when it comes to the business model of public safety networks, I think something interesting could happen there. So, first of all, maybe we could stop thinking of involving a consumer element here. Okay, so we see that happen. I'll explain that in a moment. But getting rid of, for instance, emergency numbers as such, you don't dial anymore 112 or any of that, but it's actually simply a button on your smartphone, and it's a button which would work globally around the planet. And maybe we could push companies like Apple or Google to have that as a default option on their mobile phone, so you get rid of this notion of a emergency number. So these are the type of trends which maybe we should explore a little bit more, start mixing the B2B requirement with the B2C opportunities.
Providing reliable communication has been the lifeblood of telcos for many years. So I think this is the type of the business they're actually much more tailored for, in contrast to this race to the bottom, low-cost IP best effort that is used in the entertainment type applications.